Adishmama Yadamasi, your mama just so about a yemi queer Jumaso, a put television. Said a meme then you may be if you know the same pem, a copy non so. Would you wedger, now tea and semi costo, a fight yen agriculture, you queer yon semo. Quiano, and yano agriculture, and yanon quan is over coffee no quackodo. Ye on penny form with ye in shimu, a ma ye no by ya ye dino, a bat a dramanso. And I say a bat a mercury for no coje, a bit dear, never a dramas now near be dear. The nay ye 2 animal abba a year a puye mentem na ye nye baby amase kusi aha na Council for Scientific and Industrial Research a year oil Palm Research Institute aswe ye ewo kusi na ye ne open power dano a year director for the Oil Palm Research Institute ewo kusi Dr. Isaac Danso ebedi enkomo na yahwe wonaswe yi enuma amo eye de abo Ghana se yehu se Ghana obia pese odua abe ebia sukoso mudua kube na nsan ekoye kube interview na meka se papa ne se kube no meti ni 2 series 50 pesos no matter beje 10 series bodum amafo dwala ebi so se sa ne se ba be kube ni bi entiene ubenya kube ni bia ye unya bi nye no papa we ene hwe ema mpanifo 2 anamo ema kube ni ba edwamanso kube no difference bebrebum e na omusaye rubber amanfo so dua rubber amanfo twakoko egu no na edua rubber eastern region dem mi say rubber dua na amanfo etu anamon pa wo wa yentweme no na yene no emonkomo your Inspector General of Agriculture Richmond Frimpong and amene Dr. Isaac Danso ebedi nkomo dog ya mawo ajoso nkoba miku adwuma so e television so
yo yedemase
na mpomboko de
mpomboko pa nyame adomti
first time I know enya encounter ni
oh yes
all right yenhwe ye pesa utifu ehu nipa ye no edi nkomo no ye ka Dr. Isaac Danso ampacho oye hwan na omo hwe no hu nipa ye no edi nkomo no ye
yo Dr. Isaac Danso dedi kan be kwanchefo a yedemato Council for Scientific and Industrial Research Oil Palm Research Institute I work kusi in the Denchembo district
okay
na upesa bidomo sukwa
and musu koma kaka
mi fi asante mampo
na
mi fi
oh kontonchi
beba na be kase na minchin so efi achimkede na just papa fi achimkede and mama so efi asante mampo o de she pa na me do kase
no enche ebia enye den ya so efi de oba fi nti no
na me background here kwame nkoma so apon
okay
and BBA school kwame nkoma science and technology so science and technology hona me crop science BSc in crop science me feel and me MPhil in soil science me nya akwanya called Germany
abuchimem
and me ko me doctorate and climate change
you be
climate modeling it's a base you make predictions na yetimi ama enchechere afa sensu beto sensu to se ekombeba ene de keke ka ho nyina ayede softwares ni ade a ma bi wo mu pa na make say there I ended up now being administrator yeah director me share na matoto jumedie no na ma Council for Scientific Industrial Research so etimenya nem to mapa efra
all right arefo say wo papa ye de ne betwe nko nti tam chuku na itie enkomo na aye ba bedi no na ye fa seda kese enkoma aye Adama West African Limited your number 1 crop protection omo na ebo ye no ba ye no ho nyina ban amayen o se me ma won tie se what amazing 30D a eboa ebru ema ebru ni ngura ne gom no yingura ne film sa so na aye nickel gold eno so eboa bet ye mfa ne menu enfra na o de flexa so aba flexa no eye ma mo a mudua emo na ngura agye mo no aboso uni how isanse Adam aba oba obebo no ba no ho ba ma obeyi ngura ni nyina afrim ama emo no atimi anya kwan abo ama se ne wo hwehwe no nti ekuani na wo bibisa ato ana wo hu bibisa e wo bafom a woto obi be se wo how to atwa wo dadwen so atwa eye Adam West African Limited eba no aba beboa ti bomodin ne pebi any agrochemical shop bia e wo Ghana ha enti yenko eye daddy enti climate change na wiemu sakai wo hwe afi die a petetuama wo mu se ekose afi nsuo beto nsuo nto farmers na ho bo wan yesen ansa na ya ba the mo ye de am Ghana.
In fact afi de ehu no enwanwa kakra na aspects no e predicted
better amfa and fi
e predicted sa afi de be hu no na kwakwa say in the sub-African region so predictions no ba out ya humboa no ana e form kakra make us say amanane maybe to say Germany Canada and the keke ho they've taken the issues very very serious and when these predictions comes out ahomboa say yes nsuo no nto a and eduaba a edi bedua na say etimi use the oboni make us the climate resilient ones as I say yetimi de enormous to kwam a climate adaptations say eba se nsuo no ento anase nsuo no ebe tokra na emu betete kakra sa no mo nyina ya se ri tutukwam na ba Africa na ya homboa no esansi esika sem ne de keka ho enkwa eche nti no ana atu ye ejejem nti afide no is expected nti the AC enyam me dem information ni nyina
sa information am fa kakra maye yen hwe anim se February nso na bete March beto January ana se January twam nti de month de hinde na hwe a nsuo be na farmers na mo hwe no emfa mo
oversha normally no if after September we say September eba 15 for no nsuo no minor season e ton kakra na eba November ho na ejai kra but last year there etoya madizem ho nyina na eguso to ena January kra no yenya bi February in some part of the country yenya bi enti akwa ne say tama as I say nsuo no etwa kodu this year no one shot na yenya no said in the previous years yenya no enti ebo akuafo kokko say gepese geyendo bai no area ya mu yenya ntem yenya ntem and na yenyu so short season crops enti be fa na say obatampa na opese odua so kofa a bro foforo bia udua ya within the shortest possible time na nyi na watimi atwa na ma atorentem bia anto
nti wo hwe patatekrema afi nsuo no eto no be kofom
nsuo no to no in terms of quantum yebenya but in terms of distribution na asem ho kakra
nti e ba say ya e be affect food production ana
yeah ba say etimi affect food production
ti yem prepare say aduane ho be yedini ana say aduane bo be yedini san say aduane ni ho a na the one and the one ya yedini no
yeah so we say we depend on the rain for agriculture but a baby irrigation bibia de na kwamu de ho de nsunsanso no enye ade a ebe den amomo pam in the face of the current climate change a bit me more resilient na etimi abo intimi ka say yakoswa ya germplasm collection screening and ye hu say ye number be within the oil palm projects no e bi ye dua etimi restand the climate change
wow
gusu a ye hwe ne ya populate and as ya multiply more ye dia ma ekuafo nti ye gusu a nhwehwem no ekoso ya so ye ha de ye nya bi but no so sa ekuafo no bi abeto ba ta no so sa but ye gusu a ye ya hoboa ne etimi populate ne ya blow no up ne etimi ama obia
ai sika 17 na mutimi ma mo hye mana
sikasem eka ho seriously because over here no na me count baby say in the 1980s and EU mpanimfo declare say anye bia kra no oman bia ewo Africa na say it be committed 1% of our GDP towards research and development by Ghana and normal akachire kakra afi bia na aban the committee and so committee around 0.38% and that is woefully inadequate.
You need to
no na government a committee towards research and development.
Okay, apart from CBT Amakano.
Apart from CBT, ba aketria dia aban eyade.
Na research no.
Research side no, eno na aketria kakra.
Nti mam 1% a multimedia be.
Ye my 1% there of the GDP anke very huge.
Sir.
Eno dia anke betimi aboye ho modern. akonka wo so my bia be ya if general research and development Malaysia and Indonesia do su ko awa be mu si e ton abe 1 ton bia o Malaysia ye wo a percentage a call researching
good
bagana there entisa
the moment starting in bia say government asha say encourage abadua ni could be
so this is a policy. It goes beyond me. It will be farm of ideas in Mabo Hundero. So I buy a modern na ultimate physical in rural research and development. Because we have the men. We are doctors. Almost about 30 and a waha. I will be one area of specialization. Our money mrofuya na ekosuku. But what we are lacking is the support in terms of equipment and other logistics. Ebanim dia omobi.
Omobi pa.
Ahiya mpo na Malaysia for befa abe.
Abe kusia
no befa Malaysia for befa abe.
Na mama madi kan jamu.
Ambe eguso eni omudi nsawo so. Eba se ye throw papers generative technologies ni ade na ye kɔ hɔ no mai to bi kura me penimfo no kura kɔ ɔmo mbeso mbeba. Esa omo nimdi enti. I mean the knowledge is there.
But akasika de be ye ho adwuma.
I de be ye ho adwuma.
Okay.
And we go so aye bompa say aban twa ye nim emehwe na nimdia ye wo no ntimi endede you make it more impact in the country's economy.
More impact. Say you say manfo dua abeno and more na mo ye hwehwemu.
Yeah.
So far new varieties be na mo dey aba adwama so I be 1 year 2 years betimi abo as far as ye ma amanfo so mo nua abeno.
Yeah. Eba abe from in fact yaye adwuma papa was 1964 and institute abai establish.
Wow.
So that time sha say na abe wanya na 4 tons per hectare per year. Na make us say yetimi edi adane any afrafra e ma udua be na yetimi nya 25 tons per hectare per year from 4 to 25. Na si aboy homoden pa e wo oman mu.
Good.
Yabon homodin. Na ye guso ye de ye nim say ye research no ye betimi aye ama obehwe unse abe sisi an bebre na wo no ewa
pa yes ye kodi amudu ye wo em say nyini
it ye say be e de ani a kire pa no say ye bebo aba anyi ye 25 years 20 years kra na still abe no be etia na okwani no ma no sekan so a ogina ho na onu na onkofa de friend kunu no tenten ansa na ode no as a matter of fact abe ne tenten bebre open go for kura no kura wunya it ye say ho na ye pese ye de ani kire
all right
enti o hwe abe so a Musabe is full of a lot of vitamins.
Sure.
In the best, you're selecting within the progeny lines. You're selecting the vitamins, you know, a was ropa. Then you see a timia populate baby. Na yadiama equiafo. Na a basse immunization near the other crown, a bit me and apibia. Sacoledi crana, yemfa immunization vaccine, be sacra and one or bit me and your holiday. Into no, yene. German Foundation of Science, Germany, and a research no, and also ya konkanya, was a entry.
Gentle no baba bonte.
Enche,
Creepy,
and no baba abonte. The last report that we had indicated say by next year, you better be in promising results. But we want to validate the results, so we are thinking of extending the project so that we will be 100% sure. Say nimdia edeba bonte no ehuniasem. To be me kakra.
Okay, mama mo pa. Alice mama Dr. Isaac Danso kwanche for penina wada Palm Research Institute they work in the Eastern Region under the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research and aiding komono yen na ye ho na yenje krato ye ba ye ne director betwan komo so na ya hwe omo ewo long term medium term and bia omo ede eboa ye nhwemu efa abe kube ene roba ho ana
freezer ye diaba adama fo diaba e freezer adama akuafo semanhia adama metimoso ma sore kane no obobo mu ase a adwofrafra nuo bia mienu miensa na se nan ase na wotimi diaba se adama fo adwena akuafo ho ahu se ye duro ba kope e be shifu ye bia high technology akofo freezer ba wenku a eno anso benya 15 latest no afiegum watia no afiegum o de bosia fu ye bie ni o be bosia bio ekoti se o be timo no na mu ye sure se o men sure ntase na mu ase na afọ na anu a freezer o mpa we na apade freezer
Dosia ebe so doso ama amoni age
o mu ti na me wo sika o mu ti na me di me nyina du ba bi so mu du mbu adama wo data adama no kua adama you can't resist.
Ubenya Adama West Africa for a dream be baby biara ye ton cry ho adwu. Afi kayo na kenkan enchoya ewo adure ho.
Alishmama yedamase se muguso na mo hwe eye miku adwuma wo ipa television na afi Promise TV so. Nene yene Dr. Isaac Danso na aiding komo doc yemra ne yenhwe so far waka abene de no kube ne rubber no so se na mo ye de aboa o man no
okay enti yenhwe mu no se de meka ye hyase 1964 ne wom ena aban hu se kuba ye dua o man mu nyina na kwakwa ese edumpembanso bia na yare ko no edumpembanso bia na yare ko ba ha utu kwan fa along the coastal line fatakra de efakepos onyina kube esisi onyina dodo na no ahyase yare eka no ene kata onyina enti abaye se ade na men hye asoye foforo no muntimi endo asuko ni enya ade bi ntia sai kube yare na no enti 1992 ena abaye yes Oil Palm Research Institute yenhwe ni enya antidote bi emphasize yare na ahyase eka kube no to the extent say woko west region hokra na ekuafo no bi ahyase committee suicide if so bedu obi afom no hwese yare no aka kube ni nyina ama ahye kube no na adane ensuo enti ya hyase 1992 ema yegusu scientists no bebre bom modern because one Dr. Derry I see our pension on the penny for and a hyase na enamomo so ene ya that's your researchers no be yabenya the hybrid coconut seedling.
Wow.
As a particular hybrid no etimi abba ema yare na yefe ne Cape St. Paul water no entimi nka ne biem. So as I speak we have a hybrid coconut seedling that was bred by Oil Palm Research Institute etimi ko etia yare no. Na yenya mosobodi bebre e was anyhwem na ye no even the whole of Africa as I speak we are touted to be the best research institute when it comes to coconut research.
Wow. And everybody say very great.
Now the whole of Africa Ghana they produce coconut palm.
Yes, Mate.
Ghana number 1.
Mate say where they prepare kobe se for us.
You be ho. Ni nyina ye provision of logistics and other resources to the research scientists. Say yentimi anya sayare no ho I mean bambo bi yentimi ammo coconut ho ban ama yentimi enya foforo ma ansori ntia sayare na aka nyese nka the whole of Africa ya champion coconut enti yeguso ene yetimi develop other technologies answer na yare no kra no ended no your technology betimi dey detect yeah early detection technologies some machine they do a phone so ano you take coconut in haban and I say this share the stem na near who say yare no akana but intimi ended
e wo honmo
you develop a diagnostic models
am for asomudi and nyama bonti
yeah yeguso
nyama bonti
ami aba bonti yeguso yusu I dey call ekuafo afom
wo ye coconut na gasa
but we are here to link up with other industries so that we come out commercialize it. So diagnostic kits no na apart from see anya bia equate yare no unse coconut nso udua akwakwa yese ne ntem no ware nti ekwafo no entimi ntwan say within 3.5 years 4 years nti we've been able to come up with certain technologies intercropping technologies albeit me edua coconut no na wode and baby it is a bro afase utimi de obanche utimi de and baby e keke or dia mu de keke ho e betimi afase enti utwa obodie no anase o harvest maize no na o train say coconut no so where dey pepper.
All right.
See, we call that intensification and I say intercropping strategies. As our technologies ni na ya develop e wo honoma yes say equiafo and sabeka.
Maybe be 12 days me Koban farmer or 2025 Ashanti regional best farmer OP.
Yeah.
We connect from one so yeah almost 500 acre kube.
Kube, okay.
Well, Asante Achima go going clip for. You connect from and they okay. What the kind also one the kind dua board there no. Na was started dua kube na farm. Nti kube no board ni nyina na utwa na kube no so nyini ba nti by the time akube ni page ni mo na say body na frase na watmenya ne sika. That is the made support to
the farmers near very careful. In the first year udua kube na say within the kube rows no say we live 1 meter.
1 meter bia.
Oto na be miensa na wadua. Nti oto na be miensa e woda oda row no wadua. Nti afini betwam na afi wo for weba no eno so be 1.5 meters. Nti obeti ha 1.5 wati ha 1.5. Obeti ha 2 meters wasanso ati ha 2 meters. Nkakra nti eni be mfie miensa nsi 9 no. Afi do bom so benya 1 row pe. No hu se sa time canopy no e close.
Yes.
Na se ni kwan se udua bibia won bi. By then so na kubenu so ahase eso.
All right.
So we call that intensification or diversification.
Nti we dey enche na yenkomo no ba be si. Dey hwe so far waje abosobo dey mo ye niema. Ene aban project a wo dey aban eye aban ni kubi no. Ene rubber no omo be fa no ha ene dey ko na amanfo na eye ede ma ban.
Yeah. Yes, e ka abena. Abena over here cry na when the Minister of Finance was reading the budget. You didn't appear oil palm research institute.
So baby.
They say so make us say we've been taxed to provide all the planting materials.
Okay.
For the 100,000 oil palm plantation development. Uba ekra no adwuma na bigusu a.
Na be hawe.
Me
okay.
And no say near International Conference Center. And who dwumadie and ye kodi wo ho. Inti ebane say you be provided planting materials. My institute is well positioned. And when it comes to oil palm plantation development, it needs a lot of capacity building.
Yes.
It means scientists in Ayacrado. So on Beboa, normal training extension agents, any farmers, it was so doing one. Your president, okay. As a matter of fact, just last year I went to Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
I bind the McCoy, Echo Shade, Media, or Moody.
Oh, my father benefit and I say, come back with you.
So, Yakohonum, ye Kusia. So, be binti, and or Mobisaya.
Into investment and as a Makusia by Becca.
Yakusia. I had a Becca in India, no. Na Yashe, a quaint Befaswa, president, and you said, dear Hono.
Nti dey na makusua na Malaysia mo de beboa yen oil palm production na Ghana.
Yes, see no akwakoba na so omo no commercialization mechanization or many so.
Very well.
Nti say no e bia adwumadie bia anka betimi de be 5 days and I say 1 month ayeno. There are a lot of machines I work on ma ye betimi adapt within a day you can do within a day job. Hanum se oba hanum bus spraying control of diseases ne pest ni ade ade a oba he ne nifa ne gina ho na kafo
I bet nti we be no adi ma spray nti wa ko pedro ana
hono drones na akoye se ano mu use amode omudimadi nyina
so na private sector led so we obi ti o be take advantage no so akọ pedro aba na what they engage farmers
and that one health wise I mean, you are not affected because drone na jumadi no, and then also within the shortest possible time, it's able to spray large acreages. It is wake up and I think in terms of research, over shall be far benefit had but more beno with me in your bed 30 tons, 35 tons per hectare per year. Ya couldn't in Diabia, ye de beka, ye Ghana, a 1 home.
And then no more year, Mutimiasa, a chair.
Oh, so the issue because I'm say one share that job we have to be genetic sequencing and genome sequencing.
Okay, genome sequencing.
You use lab technology to be near the target certain genes any idea they need the afrafra.
Matthias,
it's your experts in this institute, but they are kind of to be by next week. You be export to some samples. Bia e wahane dia ko Malaysia. Nya certain results. Then based on those results, near to me concan our research.
Oh, okay.
So why do we have to even change cities into dollars to go and do those analysis when we are resourced?
Yes.
I mean, locally we can do all those analysis here to save Ghana from the devaluation of the dollar. The devaluation of the city, rather.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know your pa. It's so far no the institute no more my Ghana too in terms of research.
Yeah.
But I can't be a candia say to me the bamuye. Now investors so bam China mobile me and more Eddie in Kitahama also at me so much say be an investor be my proposal be said early detection of omutimi eko check
kubeno
no say they say no san technology nyina more explore further to get investors and I say investors are willing to invest in agriculture space
into the BR researchers I wa my task will be your project office your deputy director na Dano into we've been exploring director be you may dey back on some establishing linkages met you by Bob Woman on your proposals your proposals and so and no virtually make us say Egusua eso yasne ewa it make us say you're almost about 10 projects are running a donor funded projects from outside.
Yes.
And the crown of Sri Lanka for Abaha.
Sri Lanka for
Sri
Lanka course
yeah you kubeya rebi wivyo mwabi ewo kube so ai any oritis amanko ni ade no mo de omo pese you develop technology bia ansa na omo kra no samu na beka kube no you betimi anya early detection strategies ye be hu ntem yetimi etua no na yetimi aso ano enu tu na ene omaba he me fi hape omo na me kwa koshia omo de sika bre enti research aye no mpepenso be na yakodo what is the way forward ye kone ni omo akọ nyina na yetu ho anamo na yehu the way forward.
All right, near who the way forward are share government intervention what they make what they be no for a year omomudua ben maybe I wish I have for no omomudua ben no hapa beyond more research no more nim DBF value addition ho a mo dey ebo amana because they say amount for extract abenu wi a adwen no ne ho no say no kwa omutimi nya fu ene fertilizer and those kind of stuff from then area fa ho into be ma be once I call Malaysia am say am dey omo yini bi na diesel and then see ho kwa
so value addition is the way forward. Over here President Kraka say about 50% of cocoa we are going to add value to it.
Omo kan 2019
omo kan 2019
me ya cocoa board then time one Dr. Nati on last one and deputy director officer and look association of journalists you presented our advocacy be on cocoa near Sunday reports and I'm so about 50% yeah 6 years down the lane.
It's afraid we walking the talk. I think once he has said it, then he has to walk the talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has to make sure he's on the people to make sure it is implemented. When it comes to, yes, so we need to be intentional.
Yes.
We need to prioritize it. If you say, yeah, can abasami. We say Indonesia for you, almost like Malaysia. And yeah, Malaysia be Indonesia, and they're able to produce even about 20 folds as compared to Malaysia. But because they don't make a lot of noise, we don't hear of them.
Wow.
They came out with a comprehensive plan.
Exactly.
And they worked it out to the latter. It's in the same way about the integrated oil palm policy. Now, you are ready. If it's our taxi, say we should make sure we produce all the planting materials. And our institute is ready. Meaning work where nursery I have a lot of planting materials. Oba Ghana Sumatra Limited, a subsidiary of OPR and so on. There are a lot of signals. aban ame akonya say yen support program no. So internally we are ready. But we say question be say value addition. To me that is the way forward. That is the way forward. Oko Malaysia say even complementary card. Complementary card or amount for and no they make it from the waste of palm.
Complementary card.
We are the best from more complementary card. It's made from waste of palm. You won't believe it. So they don't throw anything away. Okay. And once you add value, you try to broaden the financial base of the country. There's one company Malaysia, a friend Grutney. The farm size of oil palm is just like Ghana. Will you believe that they are able to generate $94.5 billion a year?
Within enclave one company.
And that's export along the value chain. I mean, the president, the normal baby. But Ghana and so you were the same size as our company in the world. But we are able to generate less than 500 million.
Why?
But they generate about $94.5 billion US.
Because of the value addition.
Because of value addition. And I've been to that company.
Great.
So I know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
If we're able to add value, we'll be able to broaden the financial base of the country and employ more people.
No. All right, Adishmama, yene doctor nkomo aka 1 minute. Me de mano. Dey na wo ka kire investors Ghana for so far as abe could be any Robert Dua concern.
Yeah. Inti eba kuba. Bafana say Ghana de Nyankopon ehire yensa say eye. Within the oil palm growing your best 16 regions. Now 16 regions no emudu draw na more than 10 of the regions gives way to cultivation of oil palm and coconut. And at the same time and rubber. So we are calling for investors, public-private sector partnership to make sure we implement some of these strategies that have been developed by the president. Inti Mumra, we have a very good political climate. Se omoba yebejo mawa too. And when it comes to the human resource in terms of technology generation, your research institutions we have a repository of technologies that we have developed. Every year we develop about 15 technologies.
Every year.
Every year. Our institute to Hanum. We publish almost about 20 papers every year.
But commercialized.
Technologies are so that all these things reach the doorsteps of farmers to improve upon their livelihoods.
All right, we are investor. No Ghana for the area more. I'm for NASA. I'm going to number. Say China for take over Ghana. Inti yes, we are making Ghana. Ghana for no. Yes, I be Ghana. I bet that inquire na ekromo. Inti efo iska enhyem na yemwa ema sa enemano entimi enkosoma menu. That is me that sepa obre.
Na yes say that was say.
Menim say bia obi person or reach out to my office now. What number be out to dwa.
Yeah.
Say be ya man for be reach out to you.
Yeah.
Your siblings, be ya open India, be ya open.
Yeah.
Say obe partner mo.
Yeah. Until obi bia pe abepa atwa omre kusi I work in Chemwo district close to Achim Kede. Cecilians ni bi na opa atwa eba abema ubenye biato. Eba kuba ubenye biato. And eba enwa no nso a uba hanoma ubenye bi ato. Ghana he nyina eba abenwa na kusi Ghana Sumatra Limited na so Oil Palm Research Institute. Aha na ye men ko ba bia ma obi mfa abe fun na bi aba no end ada anase kube fun bi end ada uba ha ubenye bibia ato. So pese ye ko feasibility studies ma when you asase no kakra da honom wopese ye hwe se srade o anase srade nim ebalane na mpega me hu nimdie nyina uba ya hwe ha no ma scientists no any technicians any administrators ye nyina ye krado se ye beboa na di sika bebre aba abotum ewo abadua ene kubedua no ene abe ene roban so
number na ma wo
number no ye 0244028992
set mu bi
0244 028992.
All right, inti I'm hope say nkomo no ayo de na ha na ebre ma kwan ama ye de nkomo hwehwe nyina esi ewo me kua adwuma so e pa television na me gidi say wa utie bi no waka ensem bebre den na wo so wo beye e de aboa ama ensem ya kan ebetime ya adwuma ama Ghana aye krabehwe ama Ghana aye wo de Ghana ye do anye do utimu bi woni ba bi akọ nti ye mane de se ni ya nka ye ada no atoranche mu yi anto ye maame no amkofa toes e dey fi desert nation e dey abra o manya wo fertile land so your inspector general of agriculture ha na me Dr. Isaac Danso enkomo no ABC e wo meku adwuma so nyame adom andesene e bese hia na ya hwehwe enkomo no afi ba bi foforo ya kra mo ma ba